Where else do I go? I see what Fox News is doing. The Associated Press, AP, UPI News, like to go there. The Blaze, I enjoy going there. Yeah, just to name a few. But, I got some other tricks up my sleeve. But what I do is I compare stories. And, the good sources that I have online to make sure that what I'm conveying to my audience is accurate. And then I talk to newsmakers or people in higher positions to kind of know what's going on. So I like to get ahead of the curve and kind of know what's happening so I can intelligently communicate it to you a lot of times beforehand, before things happen. By the way, the B-52 bombers that I was mentioning yesterday, it's a reality. There's some news sources, CNN, CBS, reporting that may not be so. The intelligence sources say, but they don't say who exactly intelligent. Their intelligence, their sources. Trump is not going to be like Obama. There's going to be no announcement that they're going to do anything. But there is some action going on as far as military placement with assets in the area. Let's just say the general vicinity of South Korea, North Korea, in the peninsula, readying themselves. It looks pretty probable that there's going to be some kind of showdown. And it could be within weeks from my sources. And I can say that. But we'll see. It definitely seems to be a place right now where Japan is very concerned. The remarks right now are escalating. And they're saying unprecedented critical level is what Japan says in their intelligence. And so the threat of nuclear war posed by North Korea has grown to a level, the experts are saying, amid escalating tensions with the rogue regime, and is now requiring the U.S., Japan, and South Korea to demonstrate different responses to the threat. This is a Japanese official. Speaking with the U.S. and South Korean counterparts at a meeting of Asia defense chiefs in the Philippines, Japanese Defense Minister Insurzo Andira, he says the threat posed by North Korea has grown to unprecedented, critical, imminent level, according to Reuters. Therefore, we have to take calibrated and different responses to meet with that threat level. That's very indirect. But basically what that means, broken down, they're preparing. They're prepping. Something's getting. I was talking to my brother. I'm like, can't you just take a little vacation? Because there's going to be some fallout of some kind. And if a guy launches something, I mean, people could get killed. These guys got chemical weapons, an arsenal of weapons. How far they'll be able to travel? I mean, they shot over Japan, so they could shoot in Japan, and they could shoot into South Korea. I mean, there's definitely a lot of things that could happen. To me, they would just have to do what they did in Iraq when they came in, but such a shock and awe that it would happen so fast, so quick, that they just couldn't get anything off. And I don't know what that would entail, but it would just be the 4th of July, 1776. I mean, literally right there to end all of this insanity here. Several at the UN have said that this is the most imminent threat for the world, is the threat of a nuclear-armed North Korea. It's a threat that affects everybody on this entire planet. So it's very serious. It's being taken seriously. I believe that the U.S. is taking this very seriously, and we have a president that's going to act. A president that's not going to tolerate, a military that will not tolerate, a man who is clearly not dealing with a full deck, a man who threatens and terrorizes his neighbors, terrorizes, in fact, his own people horribly, and doesn't seem like he's going to stop that, but hell-bent on obvious destruction and has no problem showing that he's got it done and ready to go. And it's just a matter of him pushing another button, and I believe it's going to start the war. And it's unfortunate that it has to come down to this, but diplomacy has not worked. Unless he throws in the towel, unless he really throws in the towel and shows that he wants talks, there doesn't seem to be a de-escalation of this. Because I believe that he sees that as weakness, and I believe that he'll go out with a blaze of glory in his own mind. Because if he can't be in charge, because he knows that there's a war, certainly he's not going to be back in power. And he'll go down. He'll go down pretty tough. I believe that. And it is definitely a tough decision to make for our military leaders. They need to be seriously uplifted in prayer. We need to remember them, our president. I pray that there could be a peaceful resolution, that we don't even have to succumb to all of this, because it could kill a lot of innocent civilians for sure, just people in general on both sides, and we don't need that. But we have to protect our allies. We have to protect the world, and that's a big job. And I believe America can lead. We have to make the right decisions. God be with us as we make those decisions, as the president makes and the leaders make this decision. God be with us. God truly bless America. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 100% listener supported. Your donations do make a difference. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go online at forthepeopleshow.com. Buy our coffee mug. It is beautiful. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.